The era of centralized dominance is over. We've moved beyond the glass fortress, where efficiency masked extreme fragility and single points of failure. Today, resilience is the only currency that matters. To thrive in this post-cloud landscape, we must transition to decentralized, terrain-adapted mesh architectures. We are no longer building monuments to scale. We are engineering distributed systems designed to endure, adapt, and remain operational, even when the center cannot hold.
As we scale our AI-first doctrine toward 2026, we must confront a sobering reality. Centralization creates systemic fragility. This theoretical failure illustrates how a single API collapse could trigger a $100 million economic paralysis. High uptime is no substitute for architectural resilience. We aren't just managing performance, we are mitigating the catastrophic risk of a single point of failure. In a unified cloud environment, resilience must be our primary design principle.
Centralization is a strategic liability. While cloud-centric systems offer convenience in peacetime, they guarantee paralysis in contested environments. Whether facing external jamming or self-inflicted synchronization storms, a single point of failure is a single point of defeat. To maintain operational dominance, we must move beyond the fragility of the center. True resilience demands intelligence that functions at the tactical edge, independent of the network.
Constraints are the ultimate catalyst for innovation. While the West scales through brute force compute, export controls have forced a strategic shift toward scarcity architecture. By pivoting from centralized power to hyper-efficient, decentralized models, competitors are learning to win through optimization rather than raw scale. The lesson is clear. In the global AI race, architectural ingenuity is now just as critical as hardware access. Efficiency has become the new frontier of strategic dominance.
To achieve true mathematical sovereignty, we must decouple intelligence from massive infrastructure. DeepSeek V3's Mixture of Experts architecture manages 671 billion parameters while activating only 37 billion per token. This surgical efficiency brings state-of-the-art performance to consumer-grade hardware. We are no longer bound by specialized data centers. We are delivering elite-level AI capacity with unprecedented accessibility and operational agility.
To scale intelligence, we must master its economics. By transitioning to grouped query attention and INT8 quantization, we've slashed the memory footprint by up to 8 times. This efficiency enables massive context windows on constrained edge hardware. Combined with zero-copy inference, we eliminate network latency by processing directly on the NPU. This is how we move from cloud-dependent AI to autonomous, high-performance intelligence at the point of action.
Dependency is a strategic liability. Relying on cloud APIs leaves your core operations vulnerable to a vendor's kill switch. Sovereign open source weaponizes your infrastructure, transforming AI from a rented service into a permanent, defensible asset. By owning the weights, you gain immunity from remote deactivation and ensure total auditability. True strategic autonomy requires moving beyond the rent-seeker trap to achieve absolute ownership of your intelligence.
Centralized command is a single point of failure. In contested environments, the star topology is a liability. The anti-cloud doctrine shifts us towards decentralized mesh networks, where resilience is baked into the architecture. By utilizing gossip protocols for lightweight metadata exchange, the swarm maintains total cohesion even when nodes are neutralized. We are moving beyond central control to distributed, unstoppable operational intelligence.
In contested environments, silence is survival. Zero RF emission eliminates the electronic signatures that traditional systems exploit. By leveraging distributed perception, we transform individual nodes into a collective intelligence. If one drone sees the target, the entire swarm knows it. This on-chip kill chain enables instantaneous, autonomous action without external reliance. We aren't just operating in the dark, we are dominating it through a silent, decentralized, and unstoppable edge.
True enterprise survivability demands more than just redundancy. It requires autonomous recovery. By utilizing dynamic consensus, we eliminate the single point of failure entirely. When a disruption occurs, the system self-heals in less than 500 milliseconds.
This sub-second handover ensures total operational continuity without human intervention. We aren't just building for uptime. We are engineering a swarm that is inherently indestructible and perpetually available.
True sovereignty requires decoupling from legacy dependencies. The Silicon Shield is our strategic pivot toward total hardware independence. By leveraging open standard RISC-V architecture and mandating domestic silicon, we are building a sanction-proof infrastructure. This isn't just local, it's the foundation of a new digital Silk Road. We are securing a resilient, autonomous compute supply chain that ensures our technological leadership remains untouchable by 2026. This is the new global standard for infrastructure.
Renting AI infrastructure is a debt trap that compromises your sovereignty. To lead, we must pivot from OpEx to CapEx. By owning our assets, we achieve ROI in months and eliminate the security premium paid to third parties. This shift guarantees price stability and protects our most valuable trade secrets. In the age of AI, ownership isn't just a financial choice, it's the price of strategic freedom. Centralized command is a critical vulnerability. In the field, C2 failure translates directly to mission failure. The Delta case study proves that resilience requires decentralization. By implementing conflict-free replicated data types, we ensure that data remains synchronized across fractured networks. This eliminates phantom targets and maintains a single source of truth under fire. To survive the modern battle space, we must move beyond fragile hierarchies toward distributed, self-healing intelligence. This is the new standard for operational continuity.
The digital Silk Road is more than a supply chain. It is the export of a new governance model. By offering sovereign cloud solutions, China provides a strategic alternative to Western hyperscalers. Nations like Senegal are now prioritizing local data residency over global integration, ensuring their digital infrastructure remains within their own borders. This shift toward digital sovereignty is fundamentally redrawing the global map of technological influence and state control.
The cloud-first era prioritized convenience, creating a fragile glass fortress that shattered under pressure. Today, we pivot to control first, an architecture optimized for survival. By embracing decentralization and swarm resilience, we build a granite city-state capable of withstanding systemic stress. In this new paradigm, digital sovereignty is no longer an optional feature or a checkbox. It is the core architecture required for true operational endurance.